I am Ms. Vibha from Ma Kalyanika Public School, Pendra Road, Chhattisgarh. In this video, I am going to teach you class 5th maths, chapter number 4. Okay, and the chapter number 4 is you have to tell me from my question. Okay, so see student, if I am giving you one example based on your topic and you will find that topic. What is the topic of chapter number 4? Clear to you? For example, one pizza your father has brought for you. But not only for you, in your family, few more members are also there. So of course, sharing is a good habit. So we will share some pizza pieces with your family members also. So let us start. So see students, this is a pizza for example, and I am just cutting it into how many pieces that you will tell me. I had cut into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many total pieces of pizza is there? Total pieces are 8. So students, if I am telling you that I will distribute to your family members this pizza pieces, and I will provide, for example, I am writing here the numbers of the pizza pieces. This is the 4th piece, 5th, 6, 7 and 8. In this way we can count it properly. Okay. So see students now. So if I am telling that these two pieces I am giving it to you. Okay. So these two pizza pieces I am giving it to you. So I am asking, out of 8 pieces, how much pieces I had given to you? So students, out of 8, like we are doing in test also, that out of 10 how much marks we have got. So like that, out of 8 pieces, how much I had given to you? So I had given 2 pieces out of 8. So what is this? So now you are very well aware about it, that what is this number called. So students, 2 by 8. What is 2 by 8? 2 by 8 is which kind of number? 2 by 8 is a fractional number. Yes students, fractional number. So in chapter number 4, we will study about fractions. So what is the name of our chapter? The name of our chapter is fraction. Okay students, so if I'll ask you from this question only that how much fraction, what is the fraction, not how much, what is the fraction of pizza you have taken from this complete pizza? Okay, so how much fraction of pizza you have taken? The fraction of pizza which you have taken is 2 by 8. And if I'll ask you how much pizza is left, but you have to not tell in numbers, you have to tell in fraction. So you will tell that ma'am, as 2 pieces I had taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is left. So 6 will be there, but what will be in this place? In down place we will write 8 only, because total number of pieces of a pizza was 8. So 2 by 8 is the fraction of pizza which you have taken, and 6 by 8 is the pizza fraction which is left. So 6 by 8 fraction your family members will eat, and 2 by 8 you will eat. Okay students, so in this way we can understand that what is the meaning of fraction. So students, we can understand that in very easy manner, that what we have to write in fraction. In a fraction, 2 terms are there. What are that 2 terms? The first term is your numerator, okay, and the second term is your denominator. What it is? Denominator. So what is this numerator and denominator students? Can you tell me? Yes. So for example, I am taking these 2 examples. So the first above the numbers, means the numbers above this line, above this division line are the numerators. 2 is the numerator in this fraction, and in this fraction 6 is the numerator. And what is denominator? I am writing n for numerator. And what is denominator, students? The number present below this line is the denominator. 8 is the denominator here, and here also 8 is the denominator. So students, if you will understand the basic things of the fraction, what the fraction speaks, what the fractional number speaks, so it will be very easy for you to understand the rest of the questions whatsoever is related with fraction. Okay, few terms are given, okay, that what are the types of fraction. If you will understand the types, some questions are related to that. In your exercises you can solve that also. So now we will study about the types of fraction. So students, various types of fraction are given in your book. So this I will tell you one by one. Types of fraction. Okay, first type is your like fraction. What is like fraction? So students, like fraction. So if I tell you the example, it will be easy for you to understand what is like fraction. Okay students, so in like fraction, students, the denominator will be same. Like if I am writing 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 7 by 5, 1 by 5, etc. So students, in this example you can see that the numerators are different, but only one thing we have to remember, that denominators are same. This denominators are same, these all are same. That's why we are telling it like fraction. Okay students, now moving to second type, that is unlike fraction. What is unlike fraction? So students, unlike fractions are that fractions in which the denominators are different, like 2 by 3, 3 by 7, 2 by or we can say 5 by 9, 1 by 4, etc. So students, unlike fractions are the fractions in which the denominators are different. Okay, third one is your proper fraction. So now, what is proper fraction? Students, so now moving to third type, that is proper fraction. So students, proper fractions are those fractions which we have to see what here? We have to see the numerator here. The numerator is always smaller than denominator. Like if I am writing 2 by 3, 5 by 7, 4 by 8, 5 by, or we can say 1 by 9, etc. Can you see what is going on in this proper fraction? That 2 is the numerator and 3 is the denominator. 2 is smaller than 3, 5 is smaller than 7, 4 is smaller than 8, 1 is smaller than 9. So in proper fraction students, the numerator is always less than the denominator. Now moving to the opposite of proper, that is improper. So students, in improper fraction, just opposite to the proper fraction, that the numerator is greater than the denominator. Like if I am saying 3 by 2, 7 by 5, or I can say take another number like 9 by 7, 5 by 2, etc. So what is shown here students? Improper fraction. It is not proper. The numerator is greater than denominator. If numerator is smaller than denominator, it will be proper fraction, and if numerator is greater than denominator, it will be improper fraction. See here, 3 is greater than 2, 7 is greater than 5, 9 is greater than 7, and 5 is greater than 2. So students, here we can say here 1 also, any number which is smaller than 5. Okay. So if we are taking the greater smaller denominator, this will be the example of improper fraction. Now moving to fifth. Fifth one is your unit fraction. Here also we are talking about the numerator. So remember students, in unit fraction, as the term used here, unit. Unit means 1. It is 1 by 2, 1 by 5, 1 by 3, 1 by 9, 1 by 4, etc. Okay students, unit fraction means the fractions which have 1 as numerator, not denominator. We are talking about numerator. If numerator is 1, the fraction is called the unit fraction. So students, type of fraction, once again see, like fraction. If denominators are same, the fraction is called like fractions. Unlike fraction, opposite to like fraction. If the denominators are different, then it is unlike fraction. We are talking here about the denominator. Remember, denominator. Okay. Now proper and improper. Proper fraction, if numerator is smaller than denominator, then the fraction is called proper fraction, and improper is opposite to proper fraction. That if numerator is greater than denominator, then it is improper. So here we are talking about numerator. Okay, and here also. At the same time, not leaving the fifth one, here also we will talk about numerator, unit fraction. The fraction in which the numerator is 1 is known as the unit fraction. So students, I hope after watching this video, in this portion, you can easily learn what are the types of fraction. Okay students, so these are the 5 types of fraction. So students, based on these 5 terms like fraction, unlike fraction, proper fraction, mixed improper fraction and unit fraction, depending upon this we will solve the exercises in the next video. Thank you for watching.